Well, that sucked. That really sucks. That's the first time the YouTube app has ever crashed on me. Ever. And it just happened to be when I was streaming. Ah. Hey, hopefully I can get everybody back in here. Am I. Okay, there we go. Yo, what's going on, guys? Catch me outside. Sorry about that. My YouTube app crashed. Okay, so here's what happened. My YouTube app crashed, and I literally had no way of getting back into the stream. So I sent the crash report to YouTube. At least that was an option, but the app just crashed, and I had no way of coming back to the old stream. Have no clue why, but that's what happened. What's up, Carter? This is a good time to say something. That's why I can actually see your comments before I start scrolling by like crazy fast. So that other video I made, the other live stream will be public, so you guys can, if you missed that, you can go check it out. I think I'm gonna leave that one up. Which iOS YouTuber is the worst? No comment. Sup, descriptionist? Help me fix my app store. I don't know what your problem is. Jello titties in a cup. What? Does Linktunes work? I've had people have issues with it, so I wouldn't mess with it. So this live stream is pretty buggy because I see a lot of my chat bubbles are like invisible. I can't even see the text. All right, so I need to tweet this out. 1 second, guys. I need to tweet this out. Hold on 1 second. What's going on with Spark repo? A lot of adware, so I'd definitely remove any tweak you have from Spark's repo. A lot of people were reporting it, so I would just, especially if you have something like taptic keys or multi-view, I would delete those. Do a video on sleep code. I eat your. Oh god. Nicknames are hilarious. What is the best paid tweak in your opinion? Spring to Minus 3. It's the best every day. I'm sorry for repeating myself so much, but Spring to Minus 3 or BioProtect are my two favorites. Alright, let's get this tweeted out. I actually need a link. I need somebody, hopefully somebody, alright, somebody needs to like the video and have it go to, somebody like the video on Twitter and so it shows up and at me with it for the link, because it's weird with YouTube live streaming. When you go to your videos, you can't even see this live stream. It's really weird. You can definitely tell it's in its infancy because there's a lot of bugs. How do you feel about Bite Your Apple repo? I don't use Bite Your Apple anymore. I buy all my tweaks now. I used it in the past, so I can understand using it. Best free tweak? Oh man, I don't know. I'll have to think on that one. My app store won't search for apps. Does it do it in a non-jailbroken state as well? And what about in no substrate mode? Because if it doesn't work in there, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Did I go to bed? Nah. Is there a Pornhub app for iOS? I don't believe so. Rays or Marlins? Probably the Rays. I've been to a few Rays games. Top 10 porn tweaks. How many tweaks do you have? I don't have that many right now. I usually have a lot, but what's the best theme? I really like Muse 3. Muze 3 is one of my favorite themes. Thank you for whoever liked this and put it on Twitter. 1 second, guys. I just need to put this on Twitter real quick. Alright, tweet was posted. Sweet. Alright, so now we should get some more people get rolling in here. Bro, I got stuck in a boot loop and I followed all the steps, but I couldn't get out of the boot loop. I would use the iCloud remote wipe to get out of that then. Tweak like virtual home. There's a ton of tweaks like virtual home. I actually covered one called forget what it's called. There's one called Toucher, and there's a few others I just covered. Did I die? No. The YouTube application actually crashed. Sorry, and I had no way of actually getting back into that stream. So I had to start a new one. Don't ask me why. Just sucks that I had to had to crap out on me when I had like 240 viewers. Would you reinstall Cydia? How would you reinstall Cydia? There's multiple ways of doing it, but I would do it through Filesa and the deb file. Keep having pop-up ads from App Store. Nina, I was just talking about that. If you have the tweak Taptic keys or anything from Spark, that's what's causing the adware and the redirects to the App Store. You're beautiful, somebody. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. Do you like Lock HTML theme favorite? There's a lot of Lock HTML themes. I'll have to get back to you on that because I haven't played around with Lock HTML as much on the iOS 10 yet. No problem, Nina. So the app actually crashed when I was trying to, I think it was when I was trying to change the chat or hide the chat. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore, but can't make any promises that this one won't crash either. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's my phone or if it's just how unstable this new feature is with the YouTube application. When will the iPhone 7 be jailbroken on iOS 10.2? Probably never. Certificates that last longer than 7 days? No, Stork's working on a solution for that, but there's been nothing legitimate that's come out that will last a year. There's some questionable IPAs floating around where you don't have to use a computer, but I would stay away from those. Where's that little sheet? So if you guys didn't see the previous live stream, you can go back and watch that. It's probably going to be public pretty soon. I answered a lot of questions. I had a lot of stuff I had written down that I wanted to talk about. And I pretty much talked about everything. Actually, there is one more tweak. I like talking to you guys about tweaks that are upcoming, that are going to be updated. Palert is going to be updated for iOS 10. Palert. That is one of the best tweaks from iOS 9. It gives you the really cool notification pop-up. Spam? Who's spamming? I can actually time them out and ban them from in here. So I don't see any spam on my end. But Palert is getting updated for iOS 10, guys. So get hyped for Palert because that's one of the best tweaks you'll have on your iOS 10 device. Not sure exactly when it's coming out, but I do know it should be very soon. The developer has said for sure in an email that it is updated for iOS 10, getting updated for iOS 10. It's actually working on their device right now. They just have to fix a few things, stabilize it, and then push it out to, I believe it's going to be in the Big Boss repo. Palert, if you just YouTube Palert, you'll see it. I covered it in my iOS 9 videos, but perfect iPhone jailbreak series, please. Yeah, I plan on doing something like that. Is jailbreaking illegal? No, it's not. What's going on with Bitafont 3 and Anemone? That's been an issue ever since iOS 9. So Bitafont has the tweak mode, which causes issues with Anemone. I don't know on that one. I don't use Bitafont myself, so I can look into it though if you message me on Twitter. New IPA at Pornhub. All right, that's about enough of the porn jokes for now. Is it okay to pirate tweaks? That's on you. Just know that you run into issues a lot when you pirate tweaks. That's the main reason I stopped doing it. Why do iMessages have a really weird lining through them? It's probably your theme. A lot of themes cause that. Can you take a guess, when do you think Luca will bring a stable jailbreak for the iPhone 7? I really don't know. Luca's so unpredictable, it's literally impossible to predict when he's going to do anything. I mean, this is a guy that released, like 7 betas in 2 days after going like 3 weeks after he said he was initially going to release it. So, I mean, there's really no even point in guessing with somebody like Luca. Beta 7 is stable. He said it's about as stable as it's going to get, but it's still not the final version. Hi, Carl. What's up, Carl? Oh my God. Why do I feel like this app's going to crash again? That would really suck. I would have to get on my other iPhone, my iPhone 7 that's on iOS 10.3, and it's like as quick as they come because it's like factory. There's like no pictures, no anything on it. How do I fix subs? There's a lot of things on Reddit for that. That's a tough one to fix. Video on how to downgrade, not yet. Anemone has been fixed. What exactly does Rocket Bootstrap do? What devices do you have? I respect iReviews. I talked about him already. I have nothing against iReviews. I don't have beef with any YouTuber. That's one thing about me. I don't mess with beef. I don't get into any type of beef. I'm cool with every YouTuber, and it'll remain that way until they have a problem with me for no reason or something like that. I don't have any hate or anything for any YouTuber. No point in dealing with stuff like that. My stream keeps lagging. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's lagging. I've had so many internet issues. The YouTube app has crashed, so I apologize. I need to give you guys an update actually on my internet. So I talked about yesterday how my internet was out. That was the whole point of streaming yesterday, is because my internet was out and I couldn't make videos. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get on my computer. So I had to live stream on Twitter, on YouTube. I didn't have to, but that's what I wanted to do. And so today a tech came out from Comcast. I have Comcast internet, and he was here for like 3 hours. And so he fixed it a little bit, enough so that I can actually surf and do stuff on the internet, but it's still not at full speed. I can actually see myself lagging right now on the screen. So as you can tell, my internet's not at full speed, but I hope you guys can kind of bear with me. Nice redneck cap. How's this a redneck cap? How's the Padres redneck cap? Is there a tweak for Sonos? Sonos is a tweak. Google Wi-Fi, I've thought about Google Wi-Fi. I haven't really looked into it too much, but yeah. Appreciate that, Aaron. LA Dodgers. Soccer team? I don't watch soccer. Stream isn't lagging for you? Okay, that's cool. That's good. Maybe it's just other people's connection. I don't know. It's showing me kind of choppy in here as well, so not really too sure. Do I follow any soccer teams? No, I don't. Who said that? Appreciate that, Roberto. Glad I can bring some entertainment into your night before you go to bed. Appreciate that. Who has Google Wi-Fi? I don't know. I don't. So I talked about pretty much everything in the first live stream, and then in this stream from this piece of paper. I'm gonna kind of reiterate some of that stuff throughout. But basically, don't try jailbreaking without a computer. Don't try the no jailbreak method, or no computer method, sorry, for jailbreaking potentially malicious files injected into the IPA. And the thing about that, here's another thing that was interesting. I forgot to mention this earlier. So some people were like, okay, so this IPA is the exact same. How could it be, injected with malware or something like that? But the thing is, it's under a certificate, so they can change whatever's in that IPA at any time without you even knowing. So they can inject malware, 2 months down the road when nobody's even thinking about it. So that's another reason why I would just avoid, something like that altogether. I would just wait for Luca or Sork to release whatever they're going to release to solve the 7-day issue, the 7-day signing period. So I would just I would just stay away from that. No matter what anybody says, take it from me, I would not touch that. What do you think of the repo Zeroed? Zeroed has a lot of good stuff in it. What kind of router? That's a Nighthawk. That's a Nighthawk router, one of the best routers you can get, and my internet still sucks. 10.2.1 jailbreak? Nah, not coming. What's up, Aaron? Transparent dock tweak. I believe it's called Clear Dock is how you get a transparent dock. Please chill with the emojis, guys. The spamming of the emojis. Please chill with that. That's not going to help me answer your question anymore. What feature do you want most in an iPhone? I think bezel-less has to be one of my, from a visual standpoint, it would have to be a bezel-less iPhone. iPhone 7 jailbreak, you can jailbreak right now, but it's just pretty unstable. Does my cat twerk? That's the first one. Nah, he doesn't. He's a guy, so if he started twerking, I'd be kind of suspicious. 7 Plus. The size of your phone doesn't matter about jailbreaking. That doesn't have any impact on the jailbreak whatsoever. Do I have Kodi on my iPhone? Yes, I do. Fist me. Are there any tweaks? I wonder if I could actually... Hold on one second, guys. Okay, so I hid the tweak. I mean the tweak. I hid the chat for a second. I'm gonna see if I can actually load up the chat on my. Um, I'm gonna see if I can load up the chat on my computer. That way it helps with the lag. Let me see if this actually will work. Like I said, this whole live streaming thing is so new and so like weird right now. Very unstable. Okay, so it does work right now. Okay, so I can see the chat. So I'm actually gonna go get my MacBook real quick and bring it in here. That way I can read comments. I can read a lot more comments too. 1 second, guys. All right, so this should help me. This should help me be able to read your comments. This should help me be able to read your comments a lot easier. I can read a lot more comments as well. Give me 1 second, guys, and now I'll actually see your donations. If you use the super chat feature now, I'll actually see your donations at the top now. So if somebody wants to test that out, that would be awesome. Okay, so now I can see all your comments. Wow, I can see a lot more comments now. I'm glad I did this. I can change all this too. Wow, this is cool. Sucks that I kind of have to look down to see them, but I think this is a lot better. And I don't think my phone will crash now from all these crazy comments. Hey, there's a donation. Appreciate that, Sid. And it is showing at the top. Sweet. So appreciate that, Sid. I'll definitely follow you. Message me on Twitter. Let me know if you need anything. Appreciate that. Who else? Bella. Thank you so much. Appreciate those donations, guys. What do you think is better, Syracube 3 or YouTube++? I personally like YouTube++ better, but it's kind of personal preference. Depends on what you really need. Appreciate that, Galactic. Average modding. What's with the middle fingers, man? What's up, Antonio? What's my favorite fun tweak? My favorite fun tweak. That's a good question. I think it would have to be, what's it called? It's from Ryan Petridge. It's called, I believe, Treadmill. Treadmill is my favorite fun tweak. Check it out. It's hilarious, but really cool. Did you get your Cody from Cydia or an IPA? I got Cody from an IPA. You can't get it from Cydia, the new one. How can I get Boxy 3? I don't think it's compatible with iOS 10 just yet. Ford shirt, I like it. I appreciate that. I'll give you $1,000 if you let me. I don't know about that part, but if you want to donate $1,000, nah, don't donate $1,000. That's crazy. That doesn't even make sense. If you use your mom's credit card to do that, she will absolutely kill you. So don't do that. I don't want you to get in trouble. And no, it's not reverse psychology. I'm being serious. Super chats are pretty cool. Yeah, super chats are pretty cool. I really like this. Hey, appreciate that, Summer Vibes. Appreciate that $2 donation. It's €1, so I assume that's $2. It shows 1 for me. Appreciate that, DWK. Thank you guys so much. Holy cow, wait, hold on. What did I miss? Somebody said $40. Did I really miss that? I have to scroll up now. Somebody said $40 donation. I couldn't have missed that. It would have been like a crazy color if I missed that. Yeah, I don't see that, so I don't know. It's just a comment, not a donation. Yeah, I thought somebody said I missed it. That's why I was saying that. So, anyways, I went to get Harbor. Sheesh, safe mode right away. Really? Harbor just got updated today. Make sure you installed the right Harbor. I don't believe any of the pirate repos will have it updated, so you're probably gonna have to buy it to get that. How do you check Yalu 10.2 time? You can do it through Fileza. If you go back and watch my 1-year certificate video from 9.3.3 jailbreak, the Pengu jailbreak, I actually show in that video where it's located inside of Fileza. 2022. Love gripping automatics. Appreciate that, Average. Chauncey, what's up, man? Hey, appreciate the donation, Juan. Appreciate the $1 donation, man. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Future restore thoughts. Future restores is the real deal. It's just it's super complicated right now, and so I'm waiting for Timstar to kind of release a more streamlined process for that. Yalu time crashes Yalu app. How can I get lock HTML4 themes? You can either download them or there's some inside of Cydia. The tweak is shown by Everything Apple Pro. Does Tether Me work? I've had this a lot actually, and I don't know. I've had multiple people say it didn't work, and then I had one person say that Tether Me did work. So you're just gonna kind of have to download it and see if it works for you. It may just conflict with another tweak. I'm not too sure. Have you tested Voice Changer? I have not, actually. That's a really cool tweak. If you guys want to check out a cool tweak, check out Voice Changer. So this will actually change your voice when you're on a live phone call. So sounds pretty crazy, right? Yeah, go ahead and check it out. I think it's like $2 or $3. But that's a pretty cool tweak, to say the least. You can really prank some people with something like that. App admin. If app admin isn't working for you, make sure you add the Unlim Apps repo, beta.unlimapps.com. When will we get Cydia Eraser? I don't know. Sorg said he's working on Cydia Eraser, but he said it's like the last thing on his list to develop. So I don't know. I'm assuming he's probably waiting for the final version to come out. I don't know. I tried it once with PayPal. Really? You couldn't buy tweaks? That's weird. I just bought a bunch of them last night and tonight. Do you think there's a chance that Pengu will release a jailbreak for 10.2 iPhone 7? I don't think so. I don't think a 10.2 jailbreak for the iPhone 7 is coming at all. I think the iPhone 7's next chance at a jailbreak is 10.3. Best PIP enabler tweak, probably force picture-in-picture. I think it's force picture-in-picture or force picture. That's the one I found to be working the best right now. When will I be able to downgrade using SHSH2 blobs? You can actually downgrade now, but it's a very advanced and lengthy process, so I would wait for an easier process to come out. An easier tool, I should say, an actual tool to come out for it. When I download any tweak, I get a message that clearing cache image, and it says it fails. It's not a red error. Laros, yeah, that's actually a big issue right now with Sork. Sork has actually been talking, and Coolstar as well, about that. Wait. AI Papers, thank you so much for the $5 donation, man. I really appreciate that. So this is really cool. So actually on my screen now, if I can click on, the $5 shows up at the very top, and if I click on it, it actually just shows his name and message. That's really cool. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the donation. You guys don't have to donate, but if you want to, I always really appreciate it. I can give repo for Tether Me. Yeah, you can post that. Some other people may get use out of it. Hey, appreciate that, Ryan. Thanks for the $2 donation. I'll donate $50 if you answer my question. What's your question, Anonymous? I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can. Sorry if I can't get to it. This chat is just crazy. I'm trying to keep up. My iPad has Yalu 10.2, but Cydia doesn't show up. How can I fix? I actually made a video on that. So if Yalu isn't showing up for you, you can watch my Cydia I think it's the Cydia errors video where I showed that. I'm gonna try to get some more topics to talk about, just so it's not a full-on Q&A. I want to kind of, tell you guys something you don't already know. The Snapper 2 update? Yeah, Snapper 2 is updated, so you can check out Snapper 2. That's a pretty awesome tweak. I covered that in the 9.3.3 tweaks series. What's my favorite video I've made? Somebody asked this last night. That's a really good question. So my favorite video I made, I said this last night and I'm gonna still stand by it. I don't think I made one specific video that's my favorite yet. I will say that, I'll talk about that in a second, but I think the best tweak series, just in general, is my best work, so to speak, my best work. But when I hit 100K, 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be releasing a montage basically of my come up from 2008 all the way to 100K. Basically all the ups and downs, everything, old clips of me with like a bowl cut looking crazy young, talking about thank you for 800 subscribers, all the way up to, thank you guys so much for 100K. So it's gonna be really awesome. I'm really excited for you guys to see that. So I believe after that, that will be my favorite video on the channel. How do I donate? There should be a little money sign on the chat over here, and it should just be like a money sign. You click on it. It's called Super Chat, and you basically can donate, I think, a minimum of $2 or $1, and you can put a message in that as well, and I can see your name. I want to donate but don't know how. Yeah, there's a money sign. I'm not sure how it is on mobile, so I apologize if I'm not telling you the right thing on mobile. I'm looking at it on a desktop, and it's in the chat next to the smiley face. So just kind of look for that. Am I still using Toucher? No, I don't like Touch ID tweaks that much. I mean, I talk about them in the videos just because. Wait, somebody donated. Sorry, I missed that donation. So it's stuck at the top now. Appreciate that, man. Frank G, appreciate the $2, man. Thank you so much for that donation. You guys are awesome. I honestly expected to get like 1 donation tonight or 2 donations, just because I wanted to see how it worked. I wanted to see, what it was like, because I didn't ask for any last night. I didn't even know you could do it last night, but I found out today. So thank you guys so much for that. Anyways, yeah, I don't like Touch ID tweaks just because I always like put my finger on the home button and it takes me home when I don't want to go home. So I just don't really mess with those. I cover them in my videos because I know some people have broken home buttons, or they want to preserve the life of their home button or something like that. So I cover them because I just try to cover all bases and all types of users in those videos. What do you think about the Lollipop UI tweak? I actually haven't heard of that one yet. I don't believe Locklift has been updated yet. That's another one. So I talked about this earlier. Palert, guys, is getting updated for iOS 10 support, and that is one of the best tweaks. If you haven't heard of Palert, go ahead and search it up on YouTube. Really awesome tweaks. It's going to be updated very soon for iOS 10. Does Locklift work? Smart Tap boots me into safe mode. Any way to fix that? Just find the conflicting tweak. I made a video, watch my boot loop fix video. I show you how to disable certain tweaks in iCleaner Pro, and that can help you narrow down which tweak is causing the issue or the conflict. Do you support pirate tweaks? No, I don't. I used to pirate my tweaks, but now I just buy all my tweaks. And I'd really recommend you guys the same. I know it's not going to happen. People are going to pirate regardless, but it's just so many people have issues with pirated tweaks and repos, and it's sad to see, but it's not surprising, honestly, that there's so many issues with it, because there's just so many ads and just so many borderline malicious packages that you can install from pirate repos. TV channel stream app, please. You can install Kodi. That's the best that's the best application for streaming TV. Is there a font tweak? Yeah, by default 3 is the only font tweak I know of, and I don't believe it's fully updated for iOS 10 yet. Hey, appreciate that, Gail. Thank you so much for the $5, Gail. Thank you so much. I remember you from Twitter for sure. I'm back in Jailbreak land. Thanks for your help, Twitter DM. Thank you so much. Frank don't. Yeah, I told Frank thank you. Sile, I'm not sure what that one is. What do you think about Movie Box and Kodi? Is it legal? It's kind of a gray area with Kodi. I mean, technically, I guess if your ISP if your ISP was really strict, they would probably have a problem with it. I don't know. I don't feel like it's illegal, so to speak. I think it's just kind of a gray area. I'm not too sure on that. I don't think it's going to stop anybody from using it though. So I don't have any kind of issue with it. Does Hot Dog work? Hot Dog does not work. That's another one that's going to be updated for iOS 10 soon. Is there a 32-bit jailbreak for iOS 10.2? No, there's not, and I don't believe there ever will be. So if you guys missed it, if you guys missed the whole ordeal on Twitter with Dino Zambis and Luca Tedesco, you should definitely check that out. The whole no computer jailbreak with the potentially malicious spyware/adware/malware injected. So I've talked about this numerous times, but I just want to mention it again because I know there's some new viewers in here. Do not jailbreak with the no jailbreak or the no computer method. Don't jailbreak with any kind of IPA that's not from Luca's site. Um, it's so easy to inject malware into IPAs that aren't downloaded specifically from Luca's site. So I would just avoid that. I see multiple people talking about that still. iPhone 7, can I buy a jailbroken phone from you? No, I'm not selling any phones, sorry. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I see, man, okay. So what do you guys think about these live streams? Do you think how often do you think I should do these live streams? Do you think I should do them every week, every other week, once a month? What do you guys think when there's news to talk about? When do you guys think I should actually do these live streams? Because I really enjoy them, like just genuinely enjoy talking to you guys. I'd say once a week, every day. Like it, but seems too busy. Weekly, every few days to weekly. Once a week, weekly. When there's news, once a week. Okay, so it looks like people are saying once a week, weekly, twice a week, weekly, weekly, monthly, twice a week, once a week, weekly. Okay, so it looks like a lot of people are saying weekly. So I think I'm gonna kind of set up something where I have like a set time to go live every week or something like that. This is the first time I've even thought about having an actual schedule for a live stream, but um, if you know if it's as awesome as it is right now, then I will definitely love to set up a live stream every week. And I think I will, because I'm really liking this live stream on YouTube. I think it's really awesome because I've tried live streaming before. I actually live streamed on Periscope, and it was cool, but I was only getting like 50, 60 viewers, something like that. But when I'm on YouTube, I'm getting 200, 250 viewers at any single time. So I just think it makes a lot more sense to do it on YouTube. Appreciate that, Gibson. Thanks for your live Q&A from a fellow Brandon B. Oh wow, so we have the same first name, same last initial. That's pretty cool. Appreciate the $2, man. Every 5 years. Somebody said every 5 years. Oh, that hurts. Appreciate that, Clash. No problem. Is this your job? No, it's not my job. It's one of my main focuses right now. I've talked about this before. My jobs are all online, so I'm pretty much home like all the time. But this definitely isn't my only job. I have 4 other revenue streams other than YouTube. But this is my main focus right now, just because I know it has the biggest potential of pretty much anything I'm doing realistically. So, and that's obviously what I love doing the most, and it's what I've been doing before I've done anything else business-wise. So, is that your own place? Yes, it is. Dude, why you went to bed? I didn't go to bed. I've been sitting right here the whole time. What's my favorite tweak? Ford GT 350R. No, I love the 350Rs, but I don't have a 350R. I just have a GT. Spring Tomas 3 has not been updated yet. What's up? 10 million subs, no videos is back. What do you guys think? You think it's possible to get 10 million subs without any videos? I have a hard time thinking that's possible, but let me know what you think about that. Oh my God. Okay, I want to talk about this. So I want to tell you guys an awesome trick I saw on Reddit. It's not a trick. It's like it's a prank. So if you go into an Apple store, if you have a local Apple store that you go to, take a picture of a screenshot of Cydia and put it on all the iPhones in the Apple Store. A screenshot of Cydia, like the homepage of Cydia, and load that picture up, whether you email it, airdrop it, some way get it onto that phone, and then set it as like the lock screen or the home screen, or just have it on that photo and just leave it there and turn auto lock off, just so it looks like Cydia is installed on every iPhone there. I saw a picture of it on Reddit, and it was just hilarious. And somebody said they actually got kicked out for putting a picture of Cydia on the phones. So it's pretty funny. Back in the day, you could actually jailbreak phones legitimately just from Safari with Jailbreak Me. Unfortunately, you can't do that now, but it's pretty funny. If you guys want to try out a pretty harmless prank, that's a pretty cool one to pull. Pretty funny one. It's brilliant. I think so. What about AppSync? I've mentioned this numerous times, dude. Just stay far away from AppSync, AppCake, anything like that. What's your question, Anonymous? Sorry, I missed it. It's so hard to see these questions from specific people. Is there any way to make a Yalu permanent? Not yet, but Sork is working on something to hopefully get Yalu permanent. He said that you're pretty much going to have to only sideload it on your device the first time, and then he said, "quote You're never going to have to worry about installing it again." So I assume he's talking about it being a permanent tool. I don't know if it's going to be an application on the home screen that you just press and it signs it for you, automatically without having to use a computer, or if it literally it's just a full like application almost where you never have to re-sign it. Not too sure. So here's another thing I want to talk about. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. So a lot of people talked about the Immortal tweak and how that wouldn't work on Yalu. So a lot of people are confused as to why the Immortal tweak won't work on an application like Yalu. And the reason being is because Yalu actually has a built-in certificate in it. And it's called, I can't remember the technical name it's called, but basically there's no possible way of getting past that. Some people were talking about if you put it in like the applications folder in FileZa, you'll be able to have Yalu forever, but that's just not the case. It's not going to happen unless Sork releases something, that'll allow it to last forever, or if you set your time back, a day every single time your jailbreak is about to expire. If you set your time back a day, you actually have the jailbreak technically forever, but it's just kind of a little bit more work. Do you think Pengu will release a jailbreak for 10.3? I don't know. 10.3 is a ways away. I think 10.3 would be the next jailbreak, but not too sure. Any good color combinations for nude keys? I actually posted one. I believe I posted one. Actually, I may not post it. I may have just put it on Twitter, but I don't have those off the top of my head. Somebody's trying to crash my phone right now with the gay pride emoji and the flags. So I see you. Were you the one that crashed my phone earlier? If so, I missed the donation. Oh my god. Oh, appreciate it, Ben Vito. Thank you so much. So, here's something I've noticed about donations, guys. So, you guys probably don't care, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. So the donations, the more you donate, the longer it stays sticky to the top, and I won't miss it. Like the $5 one stayed up there forever, so there's no way I was gonna miss it. But the $2 ones, I'm still gonna see the $2 ones. I'm not saying donate $5, $10. I'm just saying something I'm noticing with this live stream. So it's pretty interesting. Anyways, Font 3. What theme do I have? I'm rocking Muse 3 right now. And also the one that it was in my top tweaks video, that's another one. It's actually from a custom repo. Appreciate that, Ben Vito. How is it unstable in iPhone 7? Yeah, the iPhone 7 jailbreak is actually on 10.1.1 using the mock portal application instead of Yalu. So it only got to beta 3, and then Luca kind of stopped working on that and went all the way to 10.2 and working on other devices. So it's definitely unstable. It's still in its early beta stages, but apparently he's going to jump from beta 3 all the way to final and then release a jailbreak for the iPhone 7 just in final form. I'm assuming he's going to skip the gamma phase just because he hasn't talked about gamma in forever. Hey, Joanna. Ben Vito got money. Ben Vito is loaded. I appreciate that, man. Stop not answering my question. I'm not trying to not answer your question, I promise. I'm trying to answer everybody. It's just really tough. Do you think that a jailbreak for 10.2 will come out for the iPhone 7? No, I don't. Cody and FileZa removal? What do you mean by that, Jeremiah? What's up, by the way? I haven't said what's up to you. And I'll get back to your DMs, by the way. I know you've been probably waiting on my DMs. I've just had so much going on with the internet going out and just crazy stuff going on. Hide app icons tweak. You can actually do that with, you can do that with Spring Tomas 3. Another tweak that I talked about previously is Hide Me X is going to be updated for iOS 10. I don't know if you guys used Hide Me X or not, but Hide Me X is one of my favorite tweaks with 9.3.3 because you could hide so many things that Spring Tomas 3 couldn't even hide. So you can hide things in the status bar, in the control center, the notification center. You can hide labels. You could just hide so much stuff with Hide Me X, and that's going to be updated for 10.2 very soon. Do you have YouTube Plus Plus? Yes, I do. I have all the Plus Plus tweaks right now, applications. What is Plurt? You can go back and watch. You could just YouTube Plurt really, but you can go back and watch my 9.3.3 best jailbreak tweaks videos, and I cover Plurt in there. And I have people. Here's a fun fact about Plurt. When I had Plurt installed, I don't think there was a single tweak that got more questions saying what tweak is that than Plurt. So if that's any indication, then that's how awesome that tweak is. And it's so simple too, but it's just so clean. It makes your device look so clean. Is Smart App compatible with 10.2? I'm not sure what that is. Finding your channel made me jailbreak. I appreciate that, man. That's pretty cool to see that I had that impact. For the iWidgets, delete InfoStats 2. Yeah, InfoStats 2 is not compatible with iOS 10 yet. Don't install. If you install an iWidget, and this is something I put in my video too, if you install an iWidget, make sure that it does not depend on InfoStats 2. Make sure it doesn't depend on it. Make sure it's not going to install it or anything, because InfoStats 2 is not compatible. Do I use plus plus tweaks without ads? No, I don't. I need more tweaks to customize my CC. Am I gay? No, I'm not. If you read this, you're gay. You spelled your wrong. Who's my favorite tech YouTuber? Favorite tech YouTuber? It'd probably have to be MKBHD, honestly. I hate to be so cliche and like everybody else, but MKBHD, just his videos have just always been so, I've watched him for the longest time. Tech Rex. Are you married? Are you married? No, I'm not married. I'm single. Will you upload this to your channel? Will I upload what to my channel? I deleted my Cydia by accident. Yeah, there's a lot of fixes out there on Reddit. Snap Plus. Yeah, Snap Plus is safe. Sorry guys, I'm checking Reddit. I'm trying to get some more topics to talk about here. So if you guys didn't see, Preference Organizer 2 also got an update for iOS 10, a second update. Unable to parse package. Can I come over tonight? Yeah, sure, Miles. How old am I? I'm 23. Is 10.2.1 expected to be jailbroken in the future? Highly doubt it. Like I mentioned this previously, but I think 10.3 will be the next jailbreakable firmware. After 10.2, obviously. I want your Wi-Fi router. Yeah, it's a pretty nice router. If anybody's wondering, that's the router. It's a Netgear Nighthawk router. See you in 5 minutes. Any malware in repo 0? I mean, it's potential. Any repo that has cracked apps or pirated tweaks, anything like that, it's always potential to have malware. I doubt it would happen. It's probably very unlikely, but it's possible. So that's I personally don't mess with pirate tweaks or repos at all. App drawer, I'm not sure if that was updated. What's pretty expensive? Does Xmod games work on iOS 10.2? I don't believe so. I had to restore my phone. Oh, $10 donation. Ben Vito. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Ben Vito. So check that out, guys. That donation actually showed up as yellow. That's the first one I've seen that was yellow. The other ones were like purple, and I think $5 was blue. And now I have a yellow one at the top, and I believe it stays there for like 10 minutes maybe. So appreciate that, Ben Vito. Thanks so much. Want to be my BF? Hey, if you come see me in person, we'll see. It's 4 a.m. in Germany. Answer my questions so I can sleep. Okay, I'll let you go to sleep, Jasmine. Any tweak to customize ringtones, vibrations on apps like WhatsApp, Facebook? Ah, man, there was one that I saw, but I can't think of the name of it. If you message me on Twitter, I promise you I'll get back to you. I promise I'll get back to you. If you send me that link tonight, if you send me that tweet tonight, I'll have an answer for you when you wake up in the morning. So how about that? Seriously, are you a jailbreaker? Uh, I guess. Am I a jailbreaker? Like, do I jailbreak my devices? Yeah, I'm not like, I don't like develop jailbreaks, but yeah, I guess you could say I'm a jailbreaker. App drawer is updated? Okay, cool. Okay, so wow. Okay, so I just noticed this. I think this is go. It's just like a countdown on the donation. Like it shows like a bar that's like counting down the time until it gets off the top. It's like sticky and it has like a countdown going down until it disappears from the top. That's really cool. Full jailbreak for iOS 10.2. I installed a tweak and now half my apps are gone. That's a tough one. I haven't seen. I think fixes for that just happen sporadically. I think you can just try random things to get it back, like rebooting, reside loading. People have the weirdest things that fix that. So I would honestly just keep. I would not restore. I would just try rebooting, re-jailbreaking, reside loading, and a lot of other things because it happens to be just a random fix. Why does the tweak Atronome not work? I'm not sure. I haven't heard of that one. I had to restore my phone boot loop problem. Sorry to hear that, man. There's this jailbreak, this 10.2 jailbreak. It seemed to be so stable, but the fact that there's so many tweaks out there that are causing people to boot loop, like AppSync and AppCake, and just recently YouTube++ actually caused people to boot loop, has just been crazy. Because in 9.3.3, I remember when it first came out, and when I had to make the boot loop video. When I made that boot loop video for 9.3.3, pretty much every comment was saying, thank you so much, it helped fix my issue, you know what I mean? And with this video that I made for iOS 10 on how to fix a boot loop, a lot of people are saying, it helped and everything like that, but there's also a lot of people that are like, this still didn't help, I'm still in a boot loop. So it's pretty crazy to see that because we think this jailbreak's so stable, but it's really a lot less stable than Pengu, it seems at least. And it would make sense, that's Pengu compared to just one person releasing a jailbreak. Don't download iCleaner Pro. iCleaner Pro works great. You need iCleaner Pro. Just make sure to download it from the developer's actual repo. Why does Luca's website say FI crack your iDevice? Because he hot linked the IPA on his website. Talked about that previously. I'm not taking a side on that. I agree with both sides of the party. So, is Activator not working for anyone else? Activator's working for me. Make sure you get it from Ryan Petrus's repo. I believe he has the beta in there. I did not expect to be on this long, guys, but I have a steady viewership right now. And I think it's just really awesome, and I'm loving it. So, if you guys need to go to bed, or if you guys need to study for an exam or something like that, go do that. I'll have another live stream next week. I don't want to take up all your night and what you should be doing. So, I'm a little late. What's Activator? Activator. If you don't know what Activator is, watch my video where I show. I believe it's 13 essential tweaks for iOS 10. I talk about it in there. What's up? How do you say that? Zenimo? Do you smoke weed, please? Nah, I don't. I used to. I gave that up, though. Do you think that iOS 10.3 will be jailbroken? I think there's a good possibility 10.3 will be jailbroken, but it's hard to predict right now when it's still so early in the beta stages. The thing about 10.3 as well is that 10.3 is probably going to be in its beta stages for like months. Like a lot of people don't realize that 10.3 is probably going to be like in beta until at least like another 3 months probably, or something like that. Something crazy. I think it's going to be a while before we see a 10.3.1 or something like that. No school tomorrow? Nice. So that $10 donation just now disappeared. That's how long it was up there and how long I could actually see it. So that's pretty cool. Still on the 9.3.3 jailbreak. I'm actually still on the 9.3.3 jailbreak as well on my iPad. All my iPhones are upgraded to 10.2, but I kept my iPad on 9.3.3. Do you believe in the Illuminati? Not really. It's pretty fun to play along with the Illuminati though, and get caught up in that. You can get caught up in a ton of videos on YouTube about the Illuminati. It's pretty crazy rabbit hole you go down with that. See you, JJ Plays. Thanks for stopping by. I need to go do my score. Yeah, hey, yeah, like I said, if you need to go do schoolwork or do something productive with your life, don't let me hold you up. I hope I'm not go do what you need to do. I'll be back next week. I don't want you failing your exam because of me. So, your favorite, you're cool. Appreciate that, Simon. Check Dino Zamba's latest upload. No laptop needed. Like I said, avoid the no computer jailbreaks. I would not touch that jailbreak. I would not touch that IP. I would not install that whatsoever. The Illuminati are out to kill you now. It was nice knowing you. All right, now you got me scared, King. Okay, yes, I believe in the Illuminati there. I admit it, so now hopefully they won't kill me. What is the drama with iCrack Your iDevice? That drama is pretty much over by now, I believe. What was my high school GPA? I don't know. I forget. What was the highest you could get again? I don't know. It wasn't low, but it wasn't like extremely high. I texted you on Twitter. I'll get back to you once I get done with this live stream. What's my Instagram? My Instagram's my name, Brandon Butch, just all one word. It's actually private right now. I've had a lot of requests. I've had like 300 or 400 requests to follow me within the past like month, and I haven't accepted any of them just because my Instagram was initially like a personal, like super personal page where it was like even my parents on there, and it was like just all of my real life friends, and that's it. And I kept it very private. But now I'm working on, deleting a lot of photos and making it more public for you guys to connect with me on Instagram, just because I know Instagram is huge right now and I really want to get involved with that. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I will accept your request. It just probably will be a while because I have a lot to go through. What's my dream car? I don't know. Probably a Shelby GC500. Appreciate that, Noah. $2 donation. Got to study for exam. Keep doing what you're doing. Good night. Appreciate that, Noah. Good night, man. Good luck on your exam. Who's the chink? I don't know what you're talking about there. You should have two, one for fans and one for family. Yeah, see, that's another thing I thought about. So on Twitter, if you guys know on Twitter, I have two different accounts. I have one that's a personal account and then one that's my BB's iPod Touch Help, which is technically my channel Twitter account. And I was thinking about doing the same thing for Instagram too, but Instagram's kind of different because Instagram is like photos, it's like photos of yourself and what you're doing. And I just feel like if I made another Instagram account just for the channel, it would just be full of like, my phone, what's on my phone, tweaks, and I'm uploading this video, and it wouldn't really be interesting. I think you guys would like seeing me like traveling and real life photos and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to just keep it with what it is. Appreciate that, Steven. I've been on here for like an hour now. This is addicting. I'll say it right now. I haven't been addicted to anything in my life, but this live streaming is starting to be addicting. I'm really enjoying this. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. I really appreciate it. Like, it doesn't seem like much to you guys to just click on a stream and come in here, but it means a lot to me that you guys are spending your time with me tonight, so I appreciate it. And especially to the ones that donate as well. I mean, you think it's just $1 or $2, but it's a lot more than that to me. It's showing how much you care. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wow, another $10. Thank you so much, Quentin. You know it's real when you are who you think you are. Pound Cake. Hey, I know that lyric. I listened to Pound Cake nonstop when it came out. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, Quentin. Dab. Everybody's saying dab. I've said this before. In my 100K video, get hyped. It's gonna be like I'm gonna make it like a 30-minute video. I'm gonna do everything that people have asked me to do in like the past month. I'm gonna dab. I'm gonna make the montage. I'm gonna do a house tour. I'm gonna do a desk tour. I'm gonna show all my products. I'm gonna do everything for 100K. So just wait on it. Just wait on it. There's another quote from Migos for you. 4 a.m. in Norway, answer please. After jailbreak, I can't install apps from App Store. That's weird. So can you install apps from like no non-jailbroken, a non-jailbroken state, and no substrate? That's a tough one to answer because it could be a ton of different reasons. All right, I got to get out of here soon, guys. But ask me some questions now. If you have any questions you've been holding on to, I'm gonna get out of here in probably about 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. And once it hits about the hour 4 mark, I'm probably gonna get out of here. I think I'm gonna actually upload this to YouTube, make it public. I don't know. What do you guys think? So I asked this earlier. How often do you guys think I should actually live stream? Do you think it should be once a week, twice a week, every 2 weeks, every month? Just when news drops, just occasional live streams? When do you guys think I should live stream? Because I really want to set a specific schedule for that so I can kind of build my schedule around it. Once a week. And also let me know what your best day is. What's the best day of the week where you think you would be able to join a live stream? Best day and best time. You think at night, during the day, every day, 3 a week, weekly, once a week, 1v1 me on Black Ops 2, weekly, 3 a week, 7 days a week, every year. That hurts, man. That hit me right here. Every year. Come on now. Come on now. Tuesday night, Saturday at 7, Friday at 8. Why does it sound like I'm making plans with you guys to go out to the club or something? This is hilarious. What state? I'm in Florida. 2 a week, Friday, weekend, night, 2 a week. So earlier, actually, it looked like everybody said once a week. Now it's looking like everybody's saying twice a week. Every 3 years. The 10 spot, 2 times a day. Wow. Weekly, 3 years, every Friday, Mondays, once a week, once a week, once a week. Okay, so kind of combining from what I said earlier and this time. Looks like it's probably going to be once a week, potentially twice a week. If there's some news that drops that I don't think is enough for a full video, I think that will be, I'll do like a sporadic live stream, something I won't have set. But I think the consensus from the chat, is to do a live stream every week. So I think it's going to be once a week. At least we'll start it once a week. We can start it once a week. And if you guys really like them, and if you guys say you should do 2 a week, then maybe we can do 2 a week. But I think we should start at just 1 a week. Hey, Quentin, again, a $5 donation. I know you heard that pool parties like Mardi Gras. You with me? Appreciate that, man. I like these quotes. These are some good songs you're quoting here. Once a week, 3 years. Every Friday at 8. She's so rich. Is that a she? No, I think it's a he. Quentin, I think Quentin is a he. I think it's probably his girlfriend in the picture. I'm trying to figure it out myself, but I'm pretty sure it's a guy. Question, okay, so Cydia is not showing up, but all the tweaks are showing, like the app itself is gone, but I still have Yalo and it says already jailbroken. How do I resolve this problem? So Giancarlo, I actually made a video showing how to fix Cydia errors, and I actually answered that in that video. 24/7 streaming, hey, 24/7 streaming, I'd be down, but I wouldn't be able to do anything. How would I make a living if I streamed 24/7? I mean, if I was like one of those Twitch girls or one of those cam girls that got like $10,000 in donations every day, then yeah, I'd probably do it. Well, I wouldn't do it, but still, it'd be a possibility. But I think that's a little extreme there for 24/7. Stream my work. That's actually a good idea. There's actually streams on Twitch that show people like coding and stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty cool to stream my work. It'd actually add like a layer of people watch me and make me work more, and not get distracted and do other things. I think it'd be pretty cool. But I don't think I'm going to do that, honestly. It could be just another distraction. I'd be wanting to see the chat and things like that. So I don't think it would, when you shower. Somebody wants me to stream when I shower. Who's down for that? Not me. How do you donate? So there's like a little money icon next to the smiley face, I guess, next or near the chat at the bottom of the live chat if you're on desktop, and it's called Super Chat. So it's a new YouTube feature, and it allows you to donate, I think, with a minimum of $2, and you can have your message, and it pins it up to the top so everybody sees it in like really bright colors, and it lets me see it as well. Pretty cool. Any news for Spring Tamize and iOS 10? Yeah, Spring Tamize 3 is getting updated for iOS 10. I talked about this in one of my previous videos, so I cannot wait for that. More comments on my beard. I know, guys, my beard is super ugly right now. I apologize for that. It's growing out again. Every time I get like a month in, I shave it because it just looks so bad, but I'm trying. Don't make fun of it. Can't donate, but I will. No problem, man. No worries. If you can't, if you're not in a position to donate, don't don't think you need to. What about Hide Me X? Hide Me X is getting updated for iOS 10 as well. Shave it, man. I've lived my whole life with like no facial hair, so I just think I'm at the point where I want to have a beard just to see what it looks like. You know, if any of you guys have felt like that, you probably know the position I'm in. I just want to see what I look like with a beard. You know, so I'm kind of at that phase. Bro, shave your arms? I don't think I'm gonna shave my arms. Like if I was a swimmer or like a biker or something, I'd probably shave my arms, but I don't think I'm gonna shave my arms as a guy. Get a girlfriend? Your beard is ugly. I know, man. I admit that it's ugly right now. That's just the stage we have to go through. AppSync. Do not mess with AppSync. Is ColorFlow 2 going to be updated? That's a good one. Yeah, ColorFlow 2 is going to be updated. It's actually working right now, but only for Spotify. But it is going to be updated soon. Can you pat your head and rub your stomach? Even if uh, yeah, I can do it. See? I don't know how much you guys can actually see my stomach, but I was doing it. How old am I? I'm 23. I turned 24 in a couple months. What do you think about stashing? I think if you're on a 16 gigabyte device, definitely install stashing. If not, I wouldn't mess with it just yet. Hey, Quentin again. Appreciate that. Oh, that's $20. Whoa, I thought that was 10. Holy cow, Quentin, you're crazy, man. Shout out to Taylor Forster as my queen for me, my GF. No looking back when I'm gone. Now for so we got a big Drizzy fan here in Quentin. So yeah, that is a guy for all you guys thinking that was a girl. That's his girlfriend in the picture, Taylor. So appreciate that, Quentin. Thank you so much, man. You definitely didn't have to do that. Change Respring logo. You can do that with themes. So some themes will come with a Respring logo. And I believe there's a tweak for it as well, but it's not working right now. So what are we at? We're at 62. Okay, so I got about a couple more minutes on here, and then I'm gonna get off. And like I said, I'm gonna set a schedule for this, and I'm gonna start at once a week. And it seems like you guys like them at night and later in the week. So I'm thinking maybe Thursday, Friday-ish, Saturday potentially at night every week. Does that sound good to you guys? Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, sometime around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. Does that sound good to you guys? I'll do a lot. It won't just be Q&A. You know, this second stream is kind of more Q&A because I talked about a lot of stuff in my previous live stream. But it's going to be more than just Q&A. It's going to be telling you guys some news, you know, that you haven't heard yet, or just my side of news, and also Q&A at the same time. So, yes, will you upload after Saturday night? Good night. What's under my hat? Some crazy long hair that I haven't cut in a long time. Oh, also, guys, another question I want to ask you. Should these videos, after I go live, would you guys want these videos to be public, or would you want them to just be, like, unlisted maybe so you can go back and watch them, or completely private and just not, or deleted and just never to be seen again? You want it to be like an exclusive thing for, like, you have to be here to see it, or do you want it to go live after I stream? What do you guys think about that? I'm kind of torn on what to do after I stream. Delete them, public, public, not public, public, delete them, exclusive. Public is probably good though. Public, public, public. So a lot of people say public. I'm surprised by that. Remove, exclusive. So here's the thing. So if I made these videos public, I think it would be good and bad, because I think it'd be good because more people would know that I do live streams. You know what I mean? More people would realize that I'm doing live streams at this certain time, and it would be good. But it would also be bad because then people would be like, why would I watch live if I could just watch it later? You know what I mean? Why would I watch it live? Why would I tune in live if I'm just going to be able to watch it later on? So it's kind of a tough situation. I'm going to kind of have to think about that. A lot of people say public, 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 private, public, public, public. Delete them both. Yeah, so it's kind of all over the place. Hey, appreciate the $2 donation, Yoni. Thanks. What is your favorite lock screen tweak? My favorite lock screen tweak is lock HTML, and also there was another tweak in 9.3.3, but lock HTML, sorry, is my favorite tweak for the lock screen. Public. Hey, Apple Attack. Yeah, Apple Attack is Jailbreak Busters on Twitter. We were talking about doing a podcast too, getting on a podcast with them, and I plan on doing that. I've just been so swamped lately that um, I just haven't had the time as of right now. Lockglyph. All right, so I got about one more minute on here, guys. So if you have anything to ask, if you want to know anything else, ask it now. There you go. You got a sneak peek at my hair. It hasn't been cut in like a month or 2 months. Where do you live? I live in Florida. Lol. I love the LEL. 10.2.1 jailbreak coming? Nah, I doubt 10.2.1 is going to be jailbroken. Like I said, 10.3 is probably the next jailbreakable firmware. BioProtect, what's with the crashing? If your BioProtect's crashing, it's probably because you got it from a pirate repo and it's not updated. Appreciate that, Tristan. Why do I like the Padres? I actually have a friend that I grew up with that plays for the Padres, so that's why I like the Padres. And it was like one of my best friends growing up, one just a random person that I went to school with or something like that. Pretty cool. What's my favorite pizza? That's a good one. That's a good change of pace here. My favorite pizza would be buffalo chicken pizza. If you want to see my hairstyle, go back and watch some of my other videos because it doesn't look good when you have hat head underneath a hat. So, why is this so addicting, guys? I told you, I've literally never been addicted to anything in my life. Like I've gone through gaming where I was like a competitive gamer and I won money playing video games, but I was never like addicted. You know, I did multiple other things where I was like never addicted, but live streaming, I feel like I have my first dose of like addiction in my life. It's really weird. I'm like, I can't get off right now. Like, I want to get off, but it's like so, I don't know. It's weird. Anyways. Yummy buffalo, yeah. Everyone spam hair. No. Weed is addicting. Weed is not addicting, to me at least. I think it's more of a mindset thing than anything, but that's just me. I have a lot of different opinions. It's crazy, dude. Once you do a live stream, you never go back. I know, right? Especially on YouTube now, like it's awesome. Like I don't have to build another fan base on another application like Periscope or some of these other live streaming applications that have come out. It's all right here in YouTube. You guys get the push alerts. That's another thing. How many of you guys? How'd you guys get here? Did you guys get here from a push alert from your phone? Did you get here from an email? Did you get here from Twitter? How'd you get to this live stream? That's gonna be the last question I ask. I'm gonna get out of here once you guys answer this. I promise. Push alert, notifications. Okay, cool. I sub and got a notification feed. Got here from your channel. Push alerts, alert. Saw it in sub box. Okay, cool. Rape alert. What? Push alert, private. YouTube home. Okay, cool. So it looks like a lot of people got notifications. So yeah, if you guys don't have notifications turned on, click that little bell icon. That way you get notified when I do the live streams. Like I said, it's going to be later on in the week, most likely Thursday, Friday, Saturday, around 8 p.m. Eastern. That's when I plan on live streaming every week. So thank you guys so much for joining. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Really appreciate everybody that donated. Like I said, I did not expect to get many donations tonight. Maybe expected to get 1 or 2 donations, just because I wanted to see how it worked. But you guys blew me away. You guys are awesome. Just amazing. So gonna be live streaming once a week. Thank you guys so much again. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon.